The elusive gator avoided capture for almost 2 years, but finally was cornered today at Lake Machado in Harbor City. Channel 4's Patrick Healy live at the zoo right now with the latest on Reggie. Patrick.
Colleen, Chuck, with all the fuss, you'd have thought that Paris Hilton was coming to the zoo, but no, it's a four-legged celebrity put behind bars. Enter the temporary home of the LA Zoo's new VIG. That's very important gator, a 6.5-footer whose days eluding capture in a city park lake are finally over, though not his popularity.
Reggie has become a celebrity. And
California is not supposed to have alligators, but Reggie apparently had been imported and then abandoned in Harbor City's Lake Machado 2 years ago, becoming a cult favorite as he thwarted a series of gator wranglers. But then he disappeared until just 3 weeks ago, returning repeatedly to one cove to sun himself.
We gated everything off and we waited for him.
This cell phone video moments after Reggie's capture was recorded by an aide to Councilwoman Janice Hahn, who by coincidence had gathered city officials, including the zoo's gator expert, when the call came in that the gator had been corralled.
Myself and these fellas here were brave enough to jump on the alligator with me. We got him down and secured his jaws and loaded him up.
Animal Services drove him to the zoo, the gator's motorcade generating almost as much hoopla as did OJ in the Bronco.
get Reggie!
The gator went straight to the zoo's animal hospital for evaluation in solitary.
He does appear to have been eating well based on his musculature.
With luck, the gator will emerge from quarantine in 30 days as the zoo's newest star. But first, it's the Paris Hilton treatment. Some have theorized that a second gator may have been abandoned in the lake, but city officials say they're confident this is the real Reggie. Live at the LA Zoo, Patrick Healy, Channel 4 News.
The Channel 4 News on demand.
Harbor City remains on Reggie watch tonight. You could just see the little bit right there. I'm sorry. It's just so funny because that's what we keep talking about is that very small picture. Because oh, is he back? There he is. Yeah. I love that. It's one of my favorite. Well, he's the most famous, gator right now in Los Angeles. And some very big names could be called on to bring this saga to an end. And Channel 4's Doug Kriegel live tonight in Harbor City with the very latest on that. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Anna. There's joy in Harbor City tonight. Reggie the missing alligator was seen in this park lake for the first time in 1.5 years. Here is a sighting of Reggie the alligator in the moonlight last night. This surfacing of Reggie looking at us and blinking his eyes in the waters of Lake Machado is the first look at the elusive gator that we've had in over 18 months. People here were thrilled.
I actually thought he was dead. Like I would have put a 99% chance that he was a goner.
How do you feel now?
I'm impressed. It just goes to show you that when things like reptiles have been around for millions of years, that they adapt.
News of Reggie's return spread quickly. Today, a big crowd of people came to Harbor Regional Park to see if they could spot the celebrity gator. Reggie was first seen here in 2005. He was allegedly put into this lake by 2 men who were charged with misdemeanor possession of an alligator. But what's the plan now?
There'll be no shooting or any clubbing of Reggie. What we'd like to do is capture him safely and take him to the Los Angeles Zoo.
Janice Hahn says she hopes to interest crocodile hunter Steve Irwin's team to come here and capture Reggie. Fences have been put up just in case the gator gets hungry and comes on shore. This man claims to have heard Reggie this morning.
I heard a sound over there that I didn't recognize. It sounded kind of like a seal barking, and then like a big animal letting out some air.
Back live, dinner time crowds getting bigger. People hoping for a look at Reggie. People who saw him say he's now grown to be 7 feet long. There's a lot of food in this lake to feed a hungry gator. Live in Harbor City, Doug Kriegel, Channel 4 News.
You think plastic netting is going to stop Reggie? I don't think the plastic is going to work, friends.
They need a better plan.
We'll see.